Hello everyone and welcome back to the Blubber Plays, our Mare Nostrum series here in EU4. Last episode we took a big chunk out of Savoy. We're going to cancel our mission here because our claims end, or the peace does, kind of not useful. We'll get rid of that. And we're fabricating against Flanders here because we expect to go to war with them. Beg pardon. We're waiting to go to war with Tunis, which we can do at the end of next year. Continue feeding our Tlemceni vassal here, who's otherwise doing a good job of not having... He's not doing a good job of not having autonomy, but he's doing a great job of not having any revolts. And I don't really care if the land I integrate here is worth nothing, as long as there aren't revolts, and there's going to be a lot of conversion that I need to do. What else have we got? Well, we could pick the Diplo Rep guy, which actually... that helped me make a... No. They don't like me enough to consider becoming Imperial City, a free city. What about Thuringia? Only become an electorate. Do I need another electorate? I do not. I don't like you voting for Brabant. I don't like you voting for Austria either. Anyway, on... oh my gosh, lots of little derps. What have we got? You give that back to Gelre? You will. That. Got this claim. Boom. Fix that one. Okay, who else? Baden. Switzerland still exists, so I don't really care. And Flanders, who we're gonna go eat anyway, so that's all well and good. Now, what I can do. Actually, maybe I do make him give that back because I want to eat that province. Do I? What region is it in? Do I need that region? I probably don't, because it looks like it's German, yeah, Swiss. I'm willing to bet that I don't need that land. I need this Italy land. What I could do is start fabricating on Genoa to try and get towards connecting my Italy and French lands. That would be something. A coalition. The Pope. I'm kind of okay with that. That would let me separate Genoa from Castile, which I want to do. What would I go after? I think I would go after Florence. French cores finish, the other ones are going to take a bit longer. And they're determined to rise up here, but we're not going to read. Our boats. Get our boats over to here in case we do need to drop off the troops to stop them rebelling in Istria. At the moment we're kind of just hoping that this war exhaustion comes down. Oop. So what? Oh. Why won't you give me access? You're allied. Oh, I cancelled your access so that during one of my potential defensive wars, Hungary wouldn't be able to get at me, or something. Something like this. Aha. That's all well and good. How much can you support? 29. Isn't too many. So we'll sit everyone on there, which will help suppress the rebels, and if they pop, it will help us beat them. Speaking of which... did pop, and we did beat them. Move back to there so that we can fill up our stacks. We move to here to pick up this guy to move to there. And I think other than that, we're all good. We just wait for this piece, which is a month away. We look at... oh, tasty mission. Or manpower. I don't think that's ever going to happen, so we'll take this and let it die when we declare this war. And... I think we need the better relations over time more than we need anything else. Let's see if we can't convince the nobility down event. No. We ask them to give him... no, not for another while, so we'll have to just stick with a level 1. We have enough to fabricate that claim. We don't need anything else. They see that I want to declare on them, so they're all joining. But whatever, they'll get over it soon enough. Boom! Manpower's failed. Gives us another one quicker. We could retake Incorporate Savoy, which I think is worth taking. Now those claims will last longer than the peace. So next time we can full eat him, potentially. No, we can almost full eat them next time, though. We can at least finish eating the Italian region provinces. Move up. Now, what else do we need? Well... kind of interested in going to that war with Flanders. That's a while away, so... maybe improve with Poland in the meantime? Try and get them to max. How are we doing for winning their kingdom? We are. By more than double, so that's alright. That's not bad. Move up. It's taking forever. That's okay. Wait for this siege to finish and then we'll be done. Now, how are we going? Yes, yes, yeah. Split these up and make them full stacks again. So, just puts us over the limit, but once we get rid of these mercs, it shouldn't be so much of a problem. Maxed with Poland, remax with Austria. Nope, they're pretty good. Castile needs some work. All of the new stack are arriving. I understand. There we go. Come back, give it all to the vassal. Boom. They actually don't have enough to stop my boats coming over now that I think about it, so let's see if we can convince him to, yep, give that idea up. Hop onto their island and take that too. The clergy lose 10 influence. I would find. We want them to lose influence, not gain. But when do these events end? So the minister ends the same time as political meddling. No, it ends earlier, so that's okay. We can afford to take this without exploding. Give this to... oh, Burgundy exist again somehow. Let's have a look. vessel as well and see what the peace does. Very good. Happy, get rid of the mercs, get rid of the mercs. Come together. We're going to be a bit horse heavy over here on Africa, but we'll survive. And ta-da! Our vessel... oh gosh, that cold of mine. Our vessel is almost finished. Make sure he knows to fabricate on the last here. But please not on Spain. Okay. Now we set these to hostile, so that he knows to fabricate on them. And we actually fabricate on them. Including the Mamelukes. You are also hostile. No, don't like you. Especially if you lose to the Ottomans again. Hopefully the Ottomans go to war and end their alliance with Tripoli. We can go eat Tripoli. What else? Probably about it. A nice period of peace. What will we do? Wait for this one. Yes. That'll do. And one cannon on each of these guys. Not that cannons are very useful yet, but they're getting there. And they will provide a siege bonus, which is nice. A while more for this. How's their liberty desire? Nice and negative. Good. What about our number of states? Okay, no, we just sit back, let our war exhaustion come down. That's the aim of the game for the moment. Our war exhaustion come down, let our aggressive expansion come down, before we move on to the next phase, which will be turn on Castile maybe, and connect across Italy first. With the Africans. Almost finished fixing with Austria. There we go. Call back. Oh yes, we can tell our boats to go hunt pirates in Genoa. Now we can consider whether we have enough trade control in Genoa. Yeah, I think we want to make this our trade capital now. So let's see how this affects us. 14 goes to by Diplo points. 2, and where is our collecting trade? Instead we want to, well, we got to wait for it to realign. If we click transfer trade, and instead we don't want to collect in Genoa. Boom. 40%. Very good. They've got no unrest in these, which is perfect. I would like to keep an eye on at least the Mamelukes. No sense in doing it with the Ottomans because they declare too many bloody wars. Improve with Castile. And then maybe think about going after all of the voting derps again. Just a sec. Brunswick. No, monster exist. I don't know that I want to... I mean, no, if they will do it, we should spend it, because otherwise it's no point, but... Now what have we got here? As Emperor, we may have to accept that some of our subjects fall to heresy to avoid internal conflict. The ruler dictates the region of the realm, after all. We may not afford to be so lenient with ecclesiastical principalities, however. One of the prince-bishops who rule in the Roman Empire appears to have abandoned the church and listened to the lies of the Protestants, risking not only his soul but those of his subjects. Thanks to the ecclesiastical reservation, we reserve the right to force him to resign in the event of betrayal like this. Enforce it, a good Catholic takes his place. Everyone hates me a bit. Or lose Imperial. No, people can hate me. Bishop resigns. Gains 0 Imperial authority. Wow. What a reward. Go, Arkan separatists. Go! Too much of the land is falling to heretics, and I have no way of stopping it. But then again, we aren't playing this for the Emperor game, the Empire game. We only really joining the Empire so that we can attack into it without having to fight off the real Emperor each time. And the bonus manpower is a huge benefit as well, as is the bonus unrest reduction. Diplo rep is and we do lose a diplomat, but that's kind of a bit of a wash. Okay, so which of these derps is least likely to vote for me? You. Fix. Yep, we got a lot of work that we can do there, so that's all well and good. I should have been, instead of doing development, I should have been promoting mercantilism. I forgot about that. That is my bad. Try not to make that mistake. Oh. I think that's all well and good. Otherwise, we just wait for this war exhaustion to come down. A revolt in Franche-Comté? Well, we can't stand that. Emperor is dead, long live the new Emperor. And our new heir. Oh. Ooh. No, we're okay, but we are a temporary Regency Council, which doesn't really bother us because we weren't going to go to war anyway, except maybe against Morocco. In a recovery phase, in a let our aggressive expansion burn down phase. Having just eaten this big chunk. Savoy. The world is checking that we aren't too aggressive. The heck? Okay. Did the land... What happened here? Okay, no, he's just taking a long time coring it. Fair enough. I suppose I have been giving him a lot of coring to do. How are we doing for winning Poland? Yes, but other people are trying. England have finished absorbing Scotland, so now they're going to turn on Plarincard here. Meanwhile, is our force limit coming up? It is, so I can afford to start adding a cannon. One. Just. And we can take another look at what money we can usefully spend. That one's good. None of those are. That one is. Not so much. Wow, yes. Yes. Much, yes, yes. Okay. Not so much. Yes. Check again. Ah, all good. Okay. Now, did we have trading things in all of these? Oh, let's improve our trade dominance in Genoa. Those will help. So 40 goes to... minstrel. We can afford the stability points. And we could also... No, we can't. We can take whoever is cheapest and most sensible. I think manpower. 3 points. About our teching. We kind of can concentrate, I think, on now instead of coring. Getting this is more important. Well, what we were waiting for? 40 goes to what? Yes. 40 goes to... Oh, we've finished with him. And 40 goes to... 41. So, it's an improvement. You know, it's not huge, but it's an improvement. Bring up with Austria. Check out what's happened in the Empire. Brunswick, what have you done? No, Lüneburg must exist. Won't give it to me. Who are you allied with? Attack Bohemia. Fine, just fine. It's too much effort. Check our force limit. Good. Peace with the... Oh, his peace with the Ottomans is up. They should want to go eat them, but they're busy with Persia. And Castile. Hello? Except that if we do that, I don't think we can be Emperor anymore. Because we haven't done... I wonder what happens. Does it just instantly boot us from being Emperor? Let's watch. I mean, she's worth it. And I don't need... Well, actually the manpower is beautiful. Do I care... How shitty is this king? 3-3. 4-2-3. Nah. Right, I want to see what happens. Did we lose the emperorship? Yes, we are not valid to be the emperor. But she is, which is interesting. Cool. Now what if can I do the... one that lets... No, let's see what happens if at the end of the month it like, dumps us. That's cool. So we've avoided, like, I've avoided this. Because we are currently not eligible because of the Queen. But anyway, she won't die for a long time. Now, how have we gone in Poland? Have the others given up? No, they have not. Cardinal bribed, don't care. Claim, I don't care. I'm not going after any more land until this dies down a bit. Speaking of which, let's go fix some people. So, Hungary, be fixed. Bavaria, be fixed. All right with Poland is fine. Woo. Yes. Can't make any more regions states, unfortunately. About to hit the cap. So, do I pay this ahead of time? I think we do. Gives us some more states. Which also gives us another way of paying down the cap into the future. Specifically, we'll do this area. We'll do this and this, even though it's kind of a waste. We just want to keep ahead of the cap. Close enough. Oh, we'll do this one too. What can we more afford here? We can afford for the nobility to be pissed. Actually look at Bayern. Bayern? Yeah. Makes the most sense, I think, to gain production. Makes the most sense to gain tax. This gains nobility influence. With? Sure. Now we need to give away some provinces because we just added new regions. So this one, Mercy. Go. Now we can give it to either, really, but I think it's better for the nobility. And we need to give some more to the clergy. That one's not great. What about some along here? That one's okay for the clergy. That one? That enough? No, they want some more. Fine, greedy little things. That one's also good for the clergy, and problem solved. Brunswick, Lorraine, and Saxony. So you will give that back, or we will start spitting things out of you again. Seriously. Give it back. And who else? Lorraine. No. That's also not acceptable. Good. I've been waiting for that one. Now I can bump like 4. 1, 2, 3 out of him. Possibly 4 if I give Switzerland back there. So here we go. Oh, they decided to lose their alliance with Bavaria. Why? Whatever. We don't particularly mind. Who's got worse alliances? We'll use Saxony first. We declare Austria or Poland. Who do we want to bring in? Got more saved up with Austria, so I think we'll pick Austria. That I can handle the rest kind of by myself. Wait. Send these guys out. The boats are needed. Boats, boats, boats. 3 points. Boats. Thank you. And go there. Now I can declare on these guys. Actually, let's move slightly closer up to the border so that we can smush them more immediately before they notice anything. Like, ooh, okay, they're in the coalition, so I would need some of these guys to fall out of the coalition before I'm willing to do that. Or I could just finish this war and see if I can't still do it. So if I can finish this war in under a year, Hungary, if we can improve enough in that time, and Bavaria, if we can improve enough in that time. So these guys, we want to get this war done swift. Oh? Why can't... Hey, why can't they move around? So one here. Here. Bribing the Sejm. Support plus 25 or lose 10. Sure. That like puts us far and away. They're never going to compete now. We don't need to spend any more diplomat time on that task. Send in some reinforcements. Got this. Round, because they need more reinforcing than those do. We finished in Ulm. Up to there. Peace out, Ulm. Look, stop having stupid allies. That debt should make him unwilling to do anything for a while. Continue improving with Bavaria. No. You lose. Good day, sir. Especially once this siege finishes. Come on. Take that long. Can we get an alliance with Bavaria? No. Ask for access within Milan to agree. What else has happened? No, Brunswick. What have you done? Stop eating Lüneburg. Ugh. Who are your allies? Bohemia. Sure, whatever. Let's crush you. Force. Intercept. Up. Up. Now look. No. Still have military access. Now we want you to spit that out, and we want you to stop being an idiot. That might do. Get Bohemia out of this swiftly. Up. Oh, you greedy shit. When did you do this without me paying attention? Oh well, we'll get you next time. Up. Oh. Somehow I missed that and they annulled their alliance with the Mamelukes. Naughty, but I suppose it keeps them alive, so that's smart of them. Move up. Swap places in a sec. Eject that. Okay, what about you? You're gonna make me bankrupt you all. Of course you will. Fools! Now where were we? We were wanting to declare war on him. Ah! Hungary can't join. Everyone else can. But Hungary can't. Whose legitimacy? They form the Commonwealth. All the better for calling them in on the next war. Because they don't have to deal with not grouping up together well. Nope. Not worth it. They're at max anyway. They are not. Yes. There. Fix them. No, no. 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 Stop it. time for this. Give it back. Very good. We can get them out as soon as this is over. We can also get hungry. No. Ah, they hate us because of trust. Yeah, well that's your fault for taking coast that... Anyway. We've been at war with them too many times is their answer. But everyone's leaving the coalition. Perfect. Yes. End. Give that up. Give up the rat religion. And money. And money. That'll do. I say one stack here. One stack here. One stack here. Here. One stack here. Here. That should do. Very good. Very good. Why are you here? Does one of these lack infantry? Oh, but we've gone over time again. As is my unfortunate habit. Yes, you need to go over there. Thank you for joining me. This has been the Blobber with our Mare Nostrum campaign. We have finished eating Tunis, we're integrating here, we're watching our war exhaustion and longer our war exhaustion. It came down a fair bit, we're watching our manpower go up and our autonomy sort of come down. Thank you, I hope you've enjoyed watching and will join us again soon. Bye bye.